Hey guys, Kirsten here, your travel lifestyle coach. So I wanted to talk about and to do an honest video about some of the fears that a lot of people talk about and a lot of people have spoken to me about when it comes to living abroad. And one of the, I don't know if it's the greatest fear or one of the most common fears I think about living abroad is money. Is that fear of running out of money and what would happen if, I was in another country and I ran out of money. So obviously there are a few things that you can do to prevent that. One is, having savings. That's always just a safety net. And two, being able to manage your money well before you go abroad. I think a lot of people don't understand, they don't have a good hold on their finances, and then when they go abroad they often experience the same problems because they don't have strong money management techniques. But one fear that I have learned to work through is when I'm traveling, I often see, no matter where I've gone, I've often seen people begging for money. And I always see those people because, one, in Los Angeles, I worked a lot very closely with the homeless, so I'm always very sympathetic and empathetic to people that are living in the streets. And I'm always often aware of them. And then sometimes I've seen people, old, young, male, female, and I would often walk past those people and think to myself, could that be me one day? Could that be me? Could I end up on the streets begging people for money? Could that be me? And I instantly tell myself, no, Kirsten. One, you have this ability to make friends. There's a dog barking, guys. Make friends and connections and people. Oh, there's a little dog. Yeah, I asked myself if that would ever be me, and I said, well, no, Kirsten. No. One thing that I have been able to do, and I'm so blessed and happy, and I thank God for this almost every day, is that I've been able to make connections with people and friendships with people. So I know that if, God forbid, I were to not have a place to stay of my own, I know that I could go to someone's house, someone's couch, and at least stay there for a few nights, few weeks, until I got back on my feet. So I battled with that fear. That's one way that I have overcome that fear. And another way is just having multiple streams of income, because I think that in the United States we are trained to rely on like your 9-to-5 job. You rely on that paycheck every month, whether it's twice a month, once a month, and so all your focus and energy and your mindset goes to that one check. But when you have multiple streams of income, then you can kind of relax, because if something comes up or you're not able to work in one situation, or if you need some extra cash, you know that you always have money coming in. And I think that's one of the biggest things that has helped me, is whether I have a lot of money or a little bit of money, I know that money is constantly coming into my life. I know that I have the ability to bring money constantly into my life, so that has lessened the worry about being stranded or running out of money, because no matter what, I know that I have the ability to make money. And so if you can relate to this, and if you are thinking to yourself like, oh, I have that fear, how do I get myself out of that fear? How do I change my mindset? Then let's talk, because I would love to help you switch your perspective to understand that you can make money in multiple ways and multiple forms, so that you don't have to really worry about being in another country and not having money.